Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Global Watch Media. Please like, share, and subscribe. This morning, I'm here to talk to my fellow black people, because it seems like we have been whipped so long into submission. It seems like we are not trying to get ourselves out of bondage. It seems like every year that passes, to get to what's been plaguing our society as a black community for years, which is the oppression, the depression, all right, the enslavement, the bad treatment, all right. Why are we so, what is the word I'm trying to find for this conclusion that I'm trying to get to? Why are we so submissive when it comes to white America? Why don't we as a nation stand up for what's right and stand up for our culture, right? Stand up for our future, right? Which is the black kids of today. Why are we not fighting for the things that's unjust against us? The things that have been forced upon us? The things that we're supposed to speak out against, we are not speaking out against.
And for all you high-profile black celebrities and black leaders around the world who sit back
and watch the oppression, the demoralization of black people without making a band or an effort to suppress the bad behaving treatment that black people been subjected to all these years around the world. I have something to tell all of you leaders and celebrities who the black community been looking up to for years. And for years, the whole on turn a blind eye to what's going on within the black community. All you African leaders, except Ibrahim Traore and Julius Malema. Those are the two examples of black excellence throughout the whole entire world. These are the two new leaders of black excellence throughout the whole entire world. And all leaders need to be focusing on Ibrahim Traore and Julius Malema, the way of them becoming a president and the way of them going about it, reforming the country, right? Reforming the country, making better jobs for the people within the country, right? Giving back the resources to the people within them country, right? Making an effort to build better schools, better job, better roads, better hospital, better everything within them country. And they trying to make them country self-sufficient, meaning their country now is going to be flourish through the citizens of the country. Meaning they're going to plant their own food to sustain the whole country. They're going to start manufacturing their own clothes to sustain their whole nation. They're going to start teach Swahili throughout the whole African nation so that Africa can have one language, so them can communicate with each other without them having to fight and tear down each other. That is black excellence. And all of you other leaders around the world, like I said, who sit down and watch black people all over from every nation suffer without when you come to them aid. This is why black people on a whole, as a race, we are so stagnant against black power. We are quick to jump to vote against black power, black ideology, and black truth. When we hear the truth, we don't like to hear it. The truth go through one ear and come through the other, because we rather hear the lies. Because with the lies come the sweetness. So that is what black people is accustomed to know. For all these years, white man been tricking them and pulling things over them eye so them can't see. Only thing them say is vanity and sweets. Look at all these celebrities we have. All these celebrities we have. Right now, ain't no celebrity bigger than a black person. I don't care what entertainment it is. But you never hear yet one of them speak out about injustice. The minute one of them speak out about injustice, the first thing white America starts saying about them, they're anti-Semitic. Now, tell me now, what is an anti-Semitic? Because black people has been ridiculed, chastised, beaten, murdered, raped, etc., etc. But that's not considered anti-Semitic when it comes to the black race. But the minute you open your mouth and say something about you don't like the treatment about how white America perceive you as a black man or a black woman, or the whole entire black race, them look at you like you is a racist. But this is not about racism. This is about truth and rights. And black people all around the world, a time for you to start stand up. Stand up. Because the leaders of our society is not with us. They're with the monetary gain for wealth. That's all they're into. For them and them family. Nobody else. And it's time for these things to stop. You know what I say? Because, God damn it, man. God damn it, man. Me a talk and look on this. Eye water come out of my eye. Me a cry for black people. Me a cry for the treatment we get all over the world. Me a cry for my sister them. All of the blood clot man them lock up in a prison. And no father and dead if you take care of them pitney. You see me? Me a cry for the woman them. We've been misled. We go astray. And don't know themselves. Me a cry for the man them too. We get misled and go astray and don't know themselves. Because at the end of the day, brother, we're all black people. You hear that? You see me? And I want this, me say. Me don't care where you come from. Which part in the world? You're a black man. Me love, respect, and honor you. You're a black woman. Me love, respect, and honor you. And me love, respect, and honor everybody. But you see, black people, my race and color, cherish them. All about black love. That's why I don't walk and do certain things. Because I can do it. Trust me, I can do it. A time for all our world leaders. All our black world leaders. Time for you to come together. Put a plan in motion. To get black people from under this oppression where we've been subjected to all these years, all around the world. Because we, the black people, because don't be fooled. Them having the thinking that race is a segregation, but it's not. Because there's only two races in the world. So don't be fooled. It's black and white. Every other else race where you see come from black man. Even the white people come from black man. But every other else race where you see have melanin, except the white people. So if you have melanin, you're a black man. I don't care if you're Chinese, Pakistani, Indian. I don't care where you come from. You're a black man. Japan, China, you got melanin, you're a black man. And at time, for we stop segregate ourselves from one another. At time, for we stop, make the European segregation separate we from one another. And I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Putin for revealing those archives that he revealed the other day about history, showing black people who they really are. We are gods and goddesses, kings and queens of this earth. And for so long, we have been chained and in bondage. We've been ridiculed, whipped into submission to thinking that we are the minority. When in reality, we are the majority. White people only come from Europe. White people only come from Europe. Don't be fooled. Australia and all of them. Black. The white people when you still live in Australia. Them are English, Irish. All over Europe them come from. But the original people them, Aborigines, black people. And these people come to all of us. Country. The European nation come to all of us country. From the days of Mansa Musa. And what them do? Them trick we into giving us paper money that don't value anything. And they've been taking out all our resources, been drenched from Africa, flying all across the world, creating vast economic growth for countries all across the world from African resources. And the African people is not benefiting from it. We, the African people, are not benefiting from our resources that is being taken from our country to ship abroad, create industrial company. We, the black people, are not a part of the compensation. Only the leaders. And a time for them things to stop. No black man across the world should be poor, living in poverty, living without water, living without toilet, food, shelter. Because everything on this earth belongs to us. How did the American government own the American, the land? How did them own it? Them are European. How can you own something where you was never born a part of? All of this colonization. And I tell people, say Christopher Columbus discovered the world and all kind of thing. A foolish. Can't discover something what people else already on. Until you got there. If you discover something, you're the first person upon it. Where nobody else never tried there before you. That's a discovery. And them led the world to believe that Christopher Columbus discovered all of these places. But all these places that him go, black people was all there already. Now, why you think them send Christopher Columbus to go to all of these black nations? It's not for discovery. It's to conquer the land and take all the resources out of it and send it back to Spain, which was the monarch at that time, because of Napoleon. Them used to go all over the world and drench the world gold reserve until them think nothing left, them cut and gone. That is what slavery is about. That's why them put all of we in slavery. Because of our resources. And for years, we leader turn a blind eye. Sell we out. From slavery days, them a sell we out. This is why slavery even start. When will it stop? To all you world leaders, all you world leaders, black world leaders, when will it stop? When will you say enough is enough? It's time for us to do for our people and our culture, our future. Black people are struggling all over. Black people are struggling all over. All over black people are struggling. Black people homeless all over. Black people are struggling homeless all over. If you come to America and take a look in America, you couldn't believe this is America. If you go to Canada and look at Canada and see certain places in Canada, you couldn't believe Canada. But America, when you go to a certain place down south, you see certain place, you can't believe it's America you're there. And all of these places is where black people is the majority. No good hospitals, no good jail facilities, no good living condition. You go to Alabama and Arkansas and places like these places, Mississippi, you see me? And you see the condition where most black people living in. And the treatment where them subjected to. It's ridiculous. All these years, these things has been viewed and aired on TV. And for all these years, you black leaders sit down and watch these things happening. And none of you intervene. And say, enough is enough. When you sit down and watch the black brothers and sisters being killed, beaten, raped, tortured, and everybody turn a blind eye because everybody get their piece of the pie. The whole of you is in cahoots with the European coalition to destroy black brothers and sisters. The whole of you in coalition with the European nation and the European coalition to destroy black brothers and sisters for monetary gain, wealth. Mr. Ibrahim Traore, I want to say salute to you, sir, and I have so much respect and admiration for you as a person, as a black leader who is standing up to injustice, who is standing up to the European coalition, who is standing up for your brothers and sisters of your own nation, who is standing up for black people, not just your own nation, who is standing up for black people all across the world, and teaching the rest of these leaders how they're supposed to conduct themselves as black leaders within their nation, who have all these resources that has been taken away from them for a penny on the dollar. I want to commend you, sir, for saying no more. And to you, Mr. Julius Malema, I want to say thank you for the integrity and the voice that you are for the people throughout Africa. You are very well spoken. And I am honored to say on this day, I am a proud African, born Jamaican African. Because of you and Mr. Ibrahim Traore, I am proud to say I am a born Jamaican African. Keep up the good work and keep fighting the struggle, because I will keep making these videos until the world pay attention. And believe me, I have no hate in my heart towards nobody, no other race or culture. I am just making this video for my people, for them to open their eyes and realize and see what's going on. I know, say it's time. This is the time for black love and unity more than ever. I love everyone, but I love my black brothers and sisters even more. Not to say that a black person is going to treat me better than a white person or an Indian person or a Japanese person or a Chinese person. No. But I love them no matter what. I am all for my race. It don't matter where you're from, what's your religion. If you're black, I am with you 100%. I love my people them. Love my people them. A time for black people unite. Time for we unite together. Stop killing each other. Time for we to come together. Build up a community. Build up with economic system. Build up a school system. Teach with kids how to be civilized, how to go about having a conversation, how to go about conducting yourself in public. Because a lot of these things is not being taught in our home and our society. Most of the black elder them is failing our youths. And most of the youth them is failing our black elders because we're not taking a talk. So it works both ways. When I forgive a ears for your listening, I want to forgive a reasoning where them can understand. For too long now, black children have been misbehaving, disrespecting them parents, cursing at them parents, violating them parents. You know me I say? All because of the system where them set up for the black people them. all across the world. Let me tell you something. You know, so the Caribbean and Africa is about the only place that discipline them kids. And me I talk about real discipline. Real discipline. In the Caribbean. I don't know about now because me say them pass a law now say parents can't beat them kids no more in the Caribbean. In Jamaica, matter of fact. I don't know about the Caribbean, in Jamaica. And my thoughts on that is a foolish. Kids supposed to get scolding. When a kid misbehave and him do certain things, him forget scolding, him forget beating. And you have to teach him why you are beating, make him understand. So that him do not do it again. Because when you do not school a kid or discipline him, you know what happen? Him go and think it's a normal thing for him to just run around and keep doing whatever he might do. Until it become the normal. Him gonna grow into that ways. Until him find himself in a trouble. So I think kids punishment is needed. Because listen, when me was a kid, bumbo clot man. The amount of beating my father give me. And my father stammer, him can't talk. And the man is the man in a play. And then what I beat me and give me because the little thing them used to go on with. And me I tell you say, you see them beating there? And them beating there. Hold me from me not do whole heap of things. Me I tell you that. And them beating there hold me from me not do whole heap of things. Because me know say me do it, me have to go deal with my father. And my father not play. I'm never afraid of him. But me just know say, yo, it's gonna be a rash day if me do certain things, you know, brother. You see me? And me a boy used to run up and down with the wolf them. I change my life around now. You see me? I used to run up and down with the wolf them. Cause my place. You see me? I used to run up and down with the wolf them when I was youth. Night time we are bleach. Do all kind of things. You see me? So, me I tell you this. Yes, when a youth not have good guidance and him not have strong parents to stand up, he may go astray. 9 times out of 10 more than likely. A certain youth I hold the order. And I say, yo, struggle hard, you know. Still I go try. And them keep trying and trying and trying and trying. And you see them youth there? Them youth are the youth to always get the bus. And them always make it work. Because them know them I come from and the sufferation where them have to go through. Black people, a time for you to rise up. Time for you to elevate on yourself. Time for we become the leaders. Please, share the video. Everybody, please share the video. Like up the video. Yeah, man. Listen to me, man. Black people, there's endless limit to what is ours on this earth. But our leaders, because you cannot blame the private sectors, the European coalition, because they made their pitch and made an offer, and our leaders accept it and sell we out. So, really and truly, it don't have nothing to do with the European nation, you know. It's just because of them are the one who made the proposal and our leader accept it. So, therefore, they are a part of it. Because they are the one that encouraging our leaders to sell we out. But really and truly, our leaders are to be blamed. for what black people has been going through all these years and subjected to all these years. You want to tell me, say, all I know, leader from all around the world just sit down and watch black people get murdered, torture, rape, ridicule, especially in America, and nobody come to black people here? Huh? It is ridiculous to even sit and think about it. Ridiculous. I mean, no, a lot of people not gonna like this video when time it here. But I am not doing this video to offend anyone. And if I offend you, that's not what I'm trying to do. I am trying to get the leaders, the black leaders of the world, to recognize their misfortune of how they anger black citizens around the world for all these years. And it's still time for them. It is still time for them to mend what was wrong. For all these years, to all the black brothers and sisters around the world that has been suffering. It is still time, because at the end of the day, we are all black people. It's just misguidance and wealth that lead our leaders astray. Because black people, we don't need wealth. We don't need wealth. All the wealth on the earth is ours. So with that said, what do we need wealth for? For living in our big house, drive a nice car. Okay, that's good. Because everybody should live in a nice house and drive a nice car in our time like this. Definitely. But we don't need wealth. We got everything we need. We have melanin in our skin. We can sustain any weather. If that ain't no wealth, I don't know what is wealth. Black people endure anything. We are the example. Don't be fooled, black people. We are the example. This is why they keep us down for so long, in bondage and depression. Because them do it for so long that we do not know ourselves anymore. We are so lost. We don't even speak our own language no more. Right now we are speaking English when we're supposed to be speaking Swahili. Most of us can't even speak a dialect from Africa. That is a black man from a different region that do not come from Africa. And that is bad. That is very bad. As black people, we should have known them dialect there. We're supposed to be speaking these languages. Because that's how we're going to stay in touch with our ancestors. Black people, are time for you to rise up, open your eyes, pay attention. This is time for the gathering. This is time for unity and black love. No more segregation. It is time for us to be outspoken, to be heard, to be seen. It is time, black people, for you to step to the forefront of the line. Too much times, more than often, we have been skipped in the line and pushed to the back of the line. And too much time, more than often, we have kept our mouth shut because we know what will happen if we speak up. And too much times, more than often, we turn a blind eye to a situation that we know in our heart it's wrong. Too much time, more than often, you are black people that is scared to die for the truth, but they will die for the wrong thing. Too much time, more than often, black people do not like to hear the truth. And that is what destroying our community and our generation as black people. Please like, share, subscribe at Global Watch Media. Have a blessed day.